What's up? This is Majid Jordan, and you're watching Bandwagon TV.
I just wanna lay down. I wanna let you know, baby, we don't need words. Let your body talk.
After every performance, there's a certain energy and adrenaline that you get that we just love, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely, you know, I still love the space between. I love what we did. I feel like it really represents us. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's always little changes that Jordan will do to like the set, and we're always talking about it afterwards, or adjustments that we've made after performing it after all this time. So it feels fresh. Even after taking a break, we haven't done any shows really since our tour, which was about maybe like a month and a half ago or 2 months we stopped. So it's going to feel fresh again, just jumping on stage today. And when you're on tour, it kind of keeps you away from the studio. So when you get the chance to go back in, you're full of like life from the crowd's energy that you've stored and the experience, and you just go and put it into new music.
Yeah.
Body talk, baby, I can't get enough. No.
Whatever time we had, whatever spare time we had together, we would put towards making music. So even today, we were making music in the hotel room and on planes and on tour buses. So I feel like it leads to better music, you know, because we're actually really not studio guys, you know. We kind of just
make studios. We make studios in the spaces that we find
inspire us.
Yeah, and it's like he sets up a studio, like he'll set up the computer, the laptop, the speakers. We used 2 mattresses on like a kitchen bar last time we were in LA, and the time before that, the time before that was actually a pretty good studio. Where were we at the time? There was a room. There was like a separate room for the booth. Another time, like when we first started, we like flipped this huge couch over, and now I'd like hide and put the mic behind there. Yeah. So like there's makeshift studios that we've done just because we've been so desperate to just make music, and we like to be in an inspiring place around people that inspire us too. So usually our friends are in the house with us, and we invite people over. So,
Just to slow down with you. And days seem to blur in my.
I think it's strengthened us, you know. It's crazy. It's been 5 years, you know.
Made us want to raise our game pretty much, because you're around so much talent, and you want to just you want to be there for everybody and for yourselves, and keep up with the movement of the whole label. So nothing is really lagging behind. I feel like we owe a responsibility to the people that believed in us at the beginning, you know. And so we have to retain that hunger. The day we signed up until now, even more so, and more so as time goes on. So we have each other to rely on. That helps a lot. And we're just excited for the future with OVO Sound.
Then hear you out and help you unwind.
I think it's just people coming together and being more open-minded to music, you know, that has been around for a while. I think even a lot of R&B that we listen to is like a few decades old, you know. That's kind of like where we get our main inspiration from.
I think also there's less boundaries between different types of music nowadays. Like artists can try different things, you know. Someone can make like a really dance pop song, and someone can make an R&B song, and someone can make like even almost like have like a hip hop type of beat and flow on it. So I think it's just that playfulness is there in the production side. In R&B, the technology is at a place that it's never been at before. And people are experimenting more younger and freer. And I think it's always going to be good. R&B is always going to be around. That's music that always touched us and always inspired us. So hopefully more and more.
Well, I really think 1985 is making R&B like...
Yeah, Daniel, Division, those guys. Yeah, they for us, like, they are taking it in a really exciting place. Yeah. And 40 as well was always a big R&B lover, and he kind of, you know, when we were sharing music in the early days, that was his big influence, was like what he was playing for us, you know, when we first signed. SZA, I think, is incredible, and she's here tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So I think that's super exciting, and I like seeing more girls on the ticket. I think I'm excited to actually haven't been able to see her live yet, because our tours have just been kind of moving at the same pace. We got to leave for Malaysia tomorrow, so we won't even see her. We just think it's like this elusive show that we might not get to see until we're done touring. But yeah, she's definitely taken it to an exciting place.
Show me what it is you need. Show me what my eyes don't see. Baby, I could let you breathe. Baby.
There's new music coming very soon. Yeah,
there's a lot of new music.
Yeah, we're actually just working on it right now. So stay tuned. Coming very soon this summer.
Show me what you want from me. Tell me and I'll make it real. Hand on my heart, I will. Show me how you really feel.
That's crazy. And I've never been to Singapore. I haven't been yet even. But yeah, he was in the store and they were selling a place like this cover on iPhones. And the guy, and my uncle went and said, "Where is this case? How come you have this?" He said, I don't know who this is. Next thing in the store, Her comes on and starts playing in the store. So he's got the music, he's got the cases, he doesn't know why they're there, but they're selling. I think my uncle bought like 3 or 4 for like his kids, for like, yeah, he bought like 3 or 4. Yeah.
That's dope. I mean, Singapore would love to have you.
Oh, we'd love to go. We would love to go there. Yeah, as soon as we can get back to this side of the world, we're saying we cannot wait. You know, people are amazing. The culture is just so interesting and rich and elegant. So excited for that.